Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another vlog. I know a lot of you had been requesting more vlogs. I'm back on it. Hopefully I can throw in some more just here and there. I feel like I got really wrapped up in beauty videos and then it was like, oh my god, I haven't vlogged in a while. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog. I think I'm gonna open some PR packages. I have some PR that's been sitting here that I really wanna open with you guys. So I think we're gonna do a little bit of an unboxing. Before we get into the unboxing, it's about 2 o'clock and I am going to have my afternoon Built Bar. I am working with Built Bar on this portion of the video. I've worked with them before. This is my favorite protein bar ever. I eat 1, sometimes 2 a day. The reason I love Built Bar is because they taste incredible. They're low calorie, high protein, and low sugar. So I can fit 1 or 2 into my day because the macros are amazing. They have a ton of different flavors, and then they've been doing limited drops or limited releases, which could be like Puffs, which are like the marshmallow flavor. They also have chunks in their bars. Some of their bars have white chocolate. So they have a ton of different flavors to choose from. From their staple line, I really love the coconut. I love the taste of it. It just feels like a candy bar. It's light and refreshing, but the macros are incredible on this. So this bar is 130 calories, 17 grams of protein, and 4 grams of sugar. So it's low sugar, high protein, low calorie. So I like to have this in the afternoon, and then I tend to go for more of the peanut butter brownie or cookies and cream at night for more of a dessert, which you can also heat up in the microwave, which is incredible. So if you've never seen a Built Bar, this is what it looks like. This is the coconut flavor that I'm gonna have today. So it's covered in chocolate, and the inside is sort of like a Three Musketeer sort of texture, light and fluffy. It just tastes amazing. I have a sweet tooth, so for me it's like a guilt-free snack that I can have, and then also, like I said, at night I warm up the more dessert type flavors. So if you're interested in checking out Built Bar, I have a 10% off coupon. I will put it on the screen, BabsBeauty 10, and link them down below. Highly recommend these if you're looking for just something to throw in your purse on the go, or something at night that can kind of take the edge off your sweet tooth but also be guilt-free. So definitely check out down below, and let's go ahead and get into some PR unboxing. First up, I got a package from Givenchy, which I never have. I was like, what? I was excited about that. So they sent over their new foundation. This is their Prism Libre. I actually was gonna buy this. I've heard some mixed reviews about it, but I just didn't end up buying it. And then they sent over this powder, number 2 Satin Blanc. So it has like multiple powders in there. I feel like I've tried I know I have one of these in the past and I didn't love it. So I think this is the shade that's gonna work for me better, which is 3W245. This is supposed to be a really radiant foundation. It says you can build it to your desired coverage, but I feel like I heard that it's really light coverage. It says 12-hour glow. It has skincare benefits in it, and I think there are 30 shades. Next up, I'm actually intrigued by this just because of my love for the Lawless Forget the Filler Plumping Gloss. This is Buxom's version, and this is called the Plump Shot Collagen Infused Lip Serum. I'm interested to test this against my Lawless. I love my Lawless one. I even bought a backup, and then I know they came out with like a special shade for Mother's Day. I hope Lawless comes out with like actually tinted shades, so I can't wait to try that. But I wonder how this would compare. So I went ahead and grabbed my camera. I'm just gonna try it. The Buxom Plump Shot. I wanna see how it feels in comparison to the Lawless. Okay, it has a minty scent. And it's not as thick at all. I wonder if it will like burn my lips. Hold on. I really need to get a tripod down here because I'm holding my camera. It feels nice, like it glides on the lips, but it's definitely not as thick as the Lawless and not as shiny. I feel like it's adding a shine, but I don't think it's as glossy as the Lawless. So I've had it on for about 2 minutes now, and I can tell you that it's tingling, a little bit of burning sensation. It's got that minty feel. It's not as intense as like a Too Faced lip injection, but it's not like as light, I guess, as the Buxom glosses. You know, they have a minty feel with like a really cooling sensation. This is a little bit more intense. I can feel actual like prickling on my lips. So in terms of the plumping, I feel like it would plump because I can actually feel it, whereas the Lawless, I don't feel that. So I'll have to kind of compare them. I just love the way the Lawless feels and looks. I feel like this looks nice and shiny, and if the Lawless was a little bit too thick for you, you might enjoy this more, but the Lawless doesn't burn your lips and this one does slightly. Speaking of lip plumping, Too Faced has a new product. This is the Lip Injection Liquid Lipstick. I'm actually wearing this shade right here. That's what I was wearing in my intro, called Size Queen. And I can tell you my thoughts. So I actually like the formula on this. It is a demi matte cream formula, so it's not as drying as a typical liquid lipstick, which I actually enjoy. I tend to not really like those anymore. I like more of like a moussey cream formula, something that's not going to be like suction down dry. This one, I felt very minimal tingling, very, very minimal. So again, nothing like the glosses, but it did wear well. Like I've had it on for maybe 2 hours and I don't have like any line on the inside of my lip or anything like that. It has a nice pigment to it. So I think this might be a hit. I'm going to swatch these for you. The only thing I don't know is I don't know if there was actually like any plumping, just because I didn't notice that. Whereas with this Buxom that's on my lips right now, I can feel it like tingling and plumping. So here are these swatches. Of course I did it backwards because I'm a genius. So we have Size Queen on the left, then we have Infatuated in the middle, and then we have Filler Up on the right, which is that more sort of cool toned mauve-y nude. The one thing I will mention, and I forgot, but now that I opened them, this has a strong scent. They say it's like a berry scent, but to me it almost was like liquor berry, almost like a cocktail kind of drink smell, very heavily fragrant. So if that bothers you, just keep it in mind. Also got some new primers from Milani. So they have a bunch of different ones. They have hydrating, mattifying. They also have brightening, protecting. This is the one I'm interested in, the SPF 30 primer. I've been getting more into SPF lately. Let me know if you've tried this. It says new look, same formula. And then they have the soothing, which I might want to try as well. So I'm interested to see if any of you have tried these and let me know your thoughts on these. I think I've tried this or something similar. Milani's been releasing like a ton of stuff. So I'm kind of having a hard time keeping up, but I don't believe I've tried any of these except for maybe this one. What you got, Winnie? Winnie, Winnie. Hey. Winnie. Okay, I wanted to talk about a couple shows that I'm watching and wanted to see if you guys are watching it too. So, Handmaid's Tale. We're watching it right now and this season is so good. I just feel like June plays the part just so well. Well, I guess her name's not June. In the show it is. It's such a dark show, but it's just really interesting. I feel like every episode there's like a lot going on. They're only releasing like 1 or 2 episodes at a time, so I'm like patiently waiting for the next episode. And then for more like lighthearted, I guess I would call it like trash TV, reality TV. First of all, I need Love Island to come back like right now. I need Love Island and I need Big Brother 100%. Those are like 2 of my guilty pleasures, but I've been watching Discovery Plus. It's like a 90 Day Fiance, the single life. So it has like people that were on 90 Day Fiance, but that didn't end up, I guess, like getting married or whatever. So now they're single. And I just have to say, what is going on with Big Ed? Because he's like always dating these super young girls. And he's dating this like really young girl. I think her name's Liz. And he's like, I'm in love with her. We're making love every night. Like he's like doing, and like Liz is like, okay, like what is she doing? What is she doing? That's what I want to know. What is she doing with a guy that's like almost double her age? That I'm like, is she getting a paycheck? Like, not that he couldn't be like a nice guy, but if somebody like my dad's age was hitting on me, I'd be like, what? I don't know. I just feel like, is she doing it to be on TV? There has to be an ulterior motive. He's like in love with her after like a couple months and he's like, move in, meet my daughter. And she's actually younger than his daughter. And his daughter's like, what are you doing? So I'm on the daughter's side. But other than that, it is just the clips of Ed. I have to say, they are priceless. But I just want to see if any of you guys are watching it, because me and Ian watch it and Ian's like, what is going on with this show? And I'm like, it's just chaos. I just can't stop watching it. I got on the 90 Day Fiance train, like I want to say last year. Once you get on it, it's like full steam ahead, because you're just like, oh, whoa. Like each couple has their own unique craziness that you're just like, it's a train wreck. You can't stop watching it, but you're like, oh my gosh, what is going on with these people? So anyways, I've been watching that. That's like my fun, haha, let's see what kind of crap Ed's gonna say this week about his new girlfriend, Liz. Handmaid's Tale is like my, with Ian at night, like we watch it. And we've also been watching The Killing, which I like. It's not like a top top tier show for me. Like top tier for me was like Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Sons of Anarchy, Game of Thrones. The Killing is sort of slow paced and we're just finishing up. I think we're almost done with season 1, so we're new into it, but it's not one of those that I can't wait to see another episode. Like it's one of those that I'm like, okay, yeah, let's watch it, but I'm not like going nuts over it. And I feel like I need a show that like really gets me excited, and like The Killing's just kind of like So that is my update on what shows I'm watching, but I really just had to see if you guys watch Big Ed and you think he's like out of his mind just like I do, and you wonder why that young girl is dating him. I don't understand it. All right, it is surgery day for the baby. I don't know if you can see on his eye, he has like tumors on his eyes. We've been treating them with drops, just trying to manage them, and they just have become unmanageable. He's scratching them open till, you know, his eye bleeds quite often. Can mama see? I don't know if you can see. There's one really bad one, and then there's a couple on this side as well. So they're going to, he's like, can I have that Build Bar? So they're going to snip them off today. We, again, have been trying to treat them, and they just like keep growing. This one in particular is the big problem. I know he's gonna feel so much better when we get those off. So I'm getting ready to drive to the vet. He should only be under for like 45 minutes. I'm just praying everything goes good. Papa. Boo, boo, boo. He hears me and he's like, Mom, why did I not get breakfast today? She gets so excited to go on walks. Come on. Good girl, Winnie. She's not the most coordinated. Come on. Good job, Weenie. When we first got her, she didn't know how to wear a harness or go on a walk. Come on. So we're definitely making progress. Come on. She's still learning she can pee-pee. Come here. You can't go in the road.
Did you beauty?
Your beard's in my frame, sir.
You baby. What's up?
Where's my baby? Is he gonna look loopy, or is he gonna just be like normal happy papa?
Who knows? There he is.
The baby! Look how cute he is.
That I sprayed on it.
Did he pee-pee?
He pooped in his cage.
Oh my gosh, poo-poo!
I was just waking up from my surgery. Dr. Bano did want me to let you guys know that I may have some swelling for a day or two.
Okay.
It is possible that it'll have a little bit of just some bloody discharge, but if it's more than a little bit, just give us a call. And if it persists past a day or so.
Okay.
All right, but he's all set to
Poo-poo. Thank you. Hi, handsome. Oh my god, his eyes look so crazy.
Are you fighting? Huh?
Hey! Did you poop in your crate?
I saw shit everywhere. Fuck this place.
He's never pooped in his crate. I'm like, what? You're gonna have to lift him up, honey. Good boy! Hey! It's my baby. You look happy. So I want to show you guys my Sisters and Seekers order. If you've never heard of this brand, they're kind of like an Instagram brand. I've ordered from them maybe 5 times. I love their hoodies and these bras. So I got 3 of these bras. I have one on today, actually. It's just like a seamless bralette, very basic. You can wear it with anything and it's comfortable. Listen, as I get older, I'm not into the underwire unless I'm like going out somewhere special because I just don't want to be bothered with it. So I got it in a medium in all of these. Also the charcoal and then the nude. And then I did get this, which I'm interested to try. I really like tank top or bralettes like this from Urban Outfitters. So I thought I would grab this to try. Just basically a seamless tank top. I basically like live in this shit, you guys. Like, only thing is I'm confused about is why this one has a tag and this one does not. Like a little logo thing. If you're looking for some really nice seamless bras that just keep the girls in, sort of like a Skims vibe, I actually prefer these to my Skims. I do like Skims. I have a few of their bras, but I find these are more comfortable. And the Skims one, like the triangle ones, my boob literally like pops out all day. I'm like, okay. So the medium fits me well. These are not super cheap though. I want to say I paid like $40 for each. I really like the quality of their products. They're very unique. It's not like a brand that, you know, you can get at like Misguided or anything like that. All right, dinner tonight. We did Greek takeout. I just like these salads, but I don't like any feta or anything like that. What do you got over here? Where's the veggies?
There ain't none. Does it look like I eat veggies? I didn't think so.
So we have feta, chicken, and sauce for Ian. Then we've got a begging baby. Oh. And then we've got another begging baby. Are you getting pets? All right, we're going to the motherland. I was just here the other day, but I'm going in again. All right, I've been wanting to try this forever. They don't have light medium, so I think I'm just gonna grab light. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm also really wanting to try this Brightening Peach. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Becca, which we know Becca's going out of business, so I want to try this. And I also saw these, which I thought looked really pretty, but they're supposed to be super glowy. I'm interested though. Maybe I'll grab one. Okay, I have enough candles, but I literally have to get this. This smells so good. This is from Hearth and Hand. This one smells really good too. This one is Citrus Grove. They have a lot of cute stuff. I really like this table too, but I don't need it. This is what happens when you come to Target. So I wanted to sit down and have a chat with you. I'm in my second filming room on my vlog camera. I had to find the tripod. I want to give you guys some life updates. I started therapy. It was so overwhelming at first. This is something that I should have done years ago, just with my anxiety and depression. You know, last year was really rough for everybody because of COVID, but also because I lost my 2 dogs. I feel like my anxiety and my racing thoughts and negative thoughts, depression, whatever was going on with me really was, it just keeps getting worse. I reached out and I found a therapist psychologist. So I'm working with her. I've done 2 evaluations to kind of figure out what my issues are, and then starting treatment with her. The first session we did in person was like an hour and a half of talking about like all of my issues, and I literally bawled my eyes out for like a week and felt like I was having panic attacks. Like it was almost just like opening a wound that had been like, I just slapped a band-aid on for years. So I just felt overwhelmed, like, oh my gosh, I have so much to overcome. How am I ever going to do this? These thoughts that I've been having internally, maybe not expressing to my husband or to my family, now I'm expressing, and it was worse than I thought, I guess. Like I had almost like I was silently suffering, like in my brain these like bad thoughts were going on, but I wasn't really like just dealing with them. So anyways, feeling a lot better now. I also have a new psychiatrist. For years, my family doctor has just sort of been kind of giving me depression medication, or I guess prescribing it, very just like minimal, basic. And when it wouldn't work for me, I just would be like, well, it's not working for me. And we'd try something else, and then it didn't work for me. And I would just go back to like the lesser of 2 evils kind of thing. Obviously, my anxiety and depression has not been controlled. I thought that was just the way that my life was. And this is just how I'm gonna have to live. Like, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. It's not, I'm not gonna feel great, but I can make it through the day. And that's kind of how I really was functioning for years. I finally got a psychiatrist that is working with my psychologist. So they're not in the same practice, but they work together, kind of comparing notes and, you know, what they think would work for me. And I started on a new medication. It's been about 10 days now. For the first time in like years, I have hope. I truly feel like a whole new person in so many regards. My bulldog's gonna come in here, so, cause I'm on the floor. But I just feel like a whole new person. It's literally just the beginning. I am just shocked at how differently I'm behaving and the way that I'm feeling. Anything, like it could be something like going to Target. Like in the past, I would get super anxious. I'd feel like I was gonna pass out, have a panic attack, like social anxiety, things that I used to enjoy doing, I wouldn't do because I would just my heart would start racing and I would just like freak out. Past week, I went to Target a couple times. I went to Ulta. I have not been to Ulta in like years, literally, in store. By myself, I didn't freak out. I didn't feel any anxiety. Even Ian, my husband's noticing like things that would bother me, or I would like, okay, so like my bulldog had surgery on Wednesday. He had tumors removed off his eyes because one was really growing and like scratching his eye, and we just couldn't manage it with just drops, and it just kept getting worse. So they did that, and then they also cleaned his teeth while he was under. And I was nervous about it because he's an old bulldog. He's 9 and he's got some health issues, but I didn't like fester over it. So usually like Monday, Tuesday, I would be like sick to my stomach, like not able to function, like freaking out, like worrying, like he's gonna die, he's gonna die, he's gonna die, something's gonna happen. Like that's kind of where my mind would go, like flip, 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 flip. And I wasn't doing that. It's just crazy. If you're struggling, truly struggling, definitely consult with a psychiatrist or a psychologist, but really for me, both, but a psychiatrist to really adjust your medication, because really what I was on for years was just not working. And I just kind of was accepting that that's the way it's gonna be. I do feel like a whole new person, and I'm excited to see, I guess, what I can accomplish this year. Feeling so much better. I don't know, it's such a weird feeling. So I just wanted to give an update that I started therapy and encourage you to do that, as well as if you're not happy with your medication, whatever you're taking it for, anxiety, depression, whatever it is, if it's not working for you, you can feel better, and you don't have to just be like, well, this is the way it is. Because it's not the way it is. It could just be that the medication that they have you on is literally not working with your brain chemistry. So that is a little update. Pup had surgery. He's right down here with me. He's recovering well. We have to go back and get his stitches out in like 10 days. So I did go to Ulta and picked up some stuff, so I thought I could just haul it for you guys in this vlog. I'll start off with something that I'm really enjoying, and this is the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. I have really been liking this. This really reminds me of the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop. I have the shade here, I think light, yeah, light medium. It's a little bit light for me, but I will be doing a video on this soon. He's like walking over all my shit. But I will do a video on this soon because I really am enjoying it. So I just wanted to mention that I picked that up. I also picked up a lipstick from Juvia's Place. This is my first, I guess, lip product from them, but I've heard great things. And I picked up the shade Chic, which is like a pink. I mean, come on, this is like what I always wear. Feels really nice and creamy and very pigmented. NYX also has some new glosses. These are the This Is Milky gloss. So I picked up 2 shades. I got Milk and Honey and Cookies and Milk. Hold on, let's get this right. Okay, Milk and Honey is right here, which is the lighter one, and then Cookies and Milk is the more pigmented one. But I like really milky jelly glosses, so I really want to try it out. And then I also did get, he's like literally right in my shit, right here in my shit. Also from NYX, I picked up 2 of these new Lingerie XXL lipsticks. So I picked up Undressed. The only thing is Undressed is a little bit like cool toned. I was hoping for more of like a typical kind of warm nude. This is the shade right here. It's kind of like gragey. But then I also picked up Expose Me, which is a pink. And I haven't tried these on the lips yet, so I'm just literally hauling them for you guys. So here's Expose Me, which is probably more my speed. And then the thing that I was really excited about that they actually did have in store, which I've never been able to smell the KKW fragrance in store. I typically just buy it online. They had 1 left of this, which was actually the one I liked the most. This is the new KKW. I think this is with Kendall Jenner. This is the Blue Rowan. Maybe it's not with Kendall. Is it a collab? Oh yes, a fragrance from Kendall Jenner and KKW. So this is the Blue Rowan fragrance. It was $40. So her fragrances, I love them. They smell so good. Now there's definitely some that I don't like, but I love the pricing, but also the variation in her fragrance. He's just gonna hang out in the back if you guys don't mind. Okay, he's probably gonna start snoring so loud, I'm telling you. Okay, so this is a fresh fruity floral. It says the top notes are citrus, white nectar, peach, marine accord, and then you also have some musk, vanilla, pear. This smells really fresh to me. I like the packaging. I think it's super cute. Let me smell it again though so I can really kind of remember, because I just smelled it. It's really hard in store. I have my mask on. The snoring is coming and it's gonna be loud. I would say this is a very clean scent. It's very like fresh, clean, soapy scent. A little bit of sweetness there, not much musk or anything. Just like a crisp, floral, clean scent, almost like a soap, but I do like it. This is more of a daytime. For me, this would not be like a nighttime fragrance. There's really no warmth to it. I don't know, it's not like laundry clean, but it does smell like soapy to me, but I like it. It's light and fresh. This is like more of an uplifting scent for me, and out of the 3 that I smelled, this was my favorite, so I went ahead and grabbed it. So I also went into Target. I believe I showed some clips of that, and I picked up a few products, but the first one I got was the No. 7 finishing powder. I finally got this. Everybody has said for years that this is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury powder. I think it was like $13, $12 rather than, you know, the Charlotte Tilbury, which is like insanely expensive. So I wanted to test that out. And then I also did grab the Pixi Correction Concentrate. So this is in Brightening Peach. And this is supposed to be a dupe for the Becca, which we know Becca is going out of business. So I thought I would test it out because I do have the Becca. This is what it looks like. I think this was like 12 bucks. It looks quite similar in the jar, but I will say that it looks a little bit, maybe a little bit darker. I'm not really sure. Maybe not. I'd have to compare it. The Becca one's really light. It feels creamy when you touch it, but the Becca one is super creamy. This one you almost have to push in a little bit, but I could definitely see it being very comparable, so I really want to test it out. Lately, I just feel like no concealer is covering my blueness under my eyes, so I have been reaching back in for like color correctors. And then I also got this product from Pixi. I feel like this might not work for me, but I really wanted to get it just because of the color. This is the On The Glow blush. I picked up the shade Juicy, and from reading about this, they said that this is like a very, very like dewy blush, so I don't think this would be one that I would use over powder, which I know I typically go for. So this is what the color looks like. It's like a kind of like red orangey color. I feel like it would be really pretty. Let me just swatch like the whole thing here. I mean, it looks really pretty, but it definitely looks glowy. If you've tried this, let me know. I really haven't seen much about it, but I am intrigued to see like, would it go over powder with a really light hand, or would I have to use it, you know, before I set my face? But really the color just pulled me in. And then I did also pick up 2 of the Mix Bar fragrances. This is a new brand, I believe, to Target, and it's very affordable. I wanna say like $18 for, I believe you get 1.7 ounces. I mean, in terms of fragrance, that's affordable. So I picked up Coconut Palm and Vanilla Bourbon. So what I'll say about these is I feel like these would be, well, it says right here, mix to blend and layer ingredients. I would use these as mixers. Maybe if I had a fragrance that I wanted a little bit more of like a sweet vanilla scent, I would use the vanilla. Same thing if I had like an aquatic beachy scent, but I wanted more coconut. So it says on the box, this is the fresh coconut combined with creamy vanilla and a pinch of sea salt. I would definitely say it's very heavy coconut with a hint of vanilla, but I like this again as a mixing perfume for me, so I can sort of adjust maybe a perfume that I feel like needs a little bit more of like a sweet dry down or a gourmand kind of touch to it. Okay, so I actually like Vanilla Bourbon more. I think I could wear this as a standalone. This is a warm vanilla cloud spiked with a hint of bourbon. I feel like they did the right mixture here because it's mostly vanilla with like a hint of that bourbon, so it's not overly liqueur or liquor smelling. I tried the one from Kilian, which was Angel Share, and it was just too cinnamon boozy for me, like cognac, whereas this one is really like a sweet vanilla with like a hint of that bourbon. So again, I like these if you're looking for a really affordable option to get some nice perfumes. I think you could definitely check out this brand from Target. And then I also did get one from Hearth and Hand. I partly got it because I really like this jar and I feel like it would look nice like on the coffee table. And this is Golden Hour. This one's really light smelling, but again, it just smells freaking incredible. I wonder if they say, it doesn't say on there like what golden hour is, but it is just like a, I don't even know how to describe it. Yum, delicious, just like a soft spring kind of cozy candle to have. I wanted to get this partly because I could just like sit it out as like decoration, but also I could use it because it smells good. I'm one of those people that I don't really like candles that don't have a scent. Even if the jar is pretty, like I need a scent in my candle. So in the home section, I did pick up this hurricane. I just thought it was really cute. Again, I could put it like on my TV stand or whatever, just to put a candle in it. They had bigger sizes, but I think I got the smallest size just because I didn't want something too bulky. Also for my master, I picked up this hand towel stand. I just thought this was really cute, and I could put it in between my two vanities or two sinks in my master because we have like black accents in there. So I got this just to hold the towels. We don't have any like towel racks on the walls in there. And then lastly, I found this really cute like accent bowl. This is from Project 62, which I thought was really cute. I really like just like the basic white. And then I also got these. These are the lemons, like they're just literally fake lemons. But I thought for spring, I would just put these in the bowl, put it on the island in my kitchen and like liven up my kitchen. I'm not the best with like decor, and I'm not somebody that goes and like changes my decor like every season. Maybe I will be like that in the future, but for me it's like super expensive to buy stuff like all the time. But I thought this is something I could throw in and out and kind of change out, whereas this is like an all year round piece. I could just liven it up with the lemons. So that is what I picked up from Target and also from Ulta. I feel like maybe this is the end of the vlog. What do you think, honey? He's tired. I really need to walk the dogs. I feel like I still need to kind of figure out how to vlog, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I didn't do an intro. Like, oh, I didn't do an outro for that. Like I just kind of like, you know, vlog footage and then try to piece it together. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog and just like life update about therapy, about pup surgery and everything like that. And then I wanted to show what I got from Target and Ulta, just some new goodies. So thank you so much. I really needed that slobber right in my hair. So I am going to jump off here and walk the dogs, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I can throw in some more vlogs here and there. I just need to be better about like vlogging stuff. Sometimes you don't think about it. It's like, I'm just going to Target. Like I don't think to pull out my camera and like vlog what I'm looking at, but I will get better with time. If you want more vlogs, let me know. I will link everything that I talked about today down below in the description box. If you're new here, I hope you'll subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.